Cyraxx has been caught talking to minors.
Again?
Okay, intro aside, for real, Rax got busted again. And yet another sting operation. Bruh, we're not even a quarter of the way through the year yet, and this dude has already been caught twice. That has got to be a new record. Like, it's not even been a month since the last time, it's barely been a month, sorry, since the last time he got caught. I seem to remember a video where he was claiming that 2024 was gonna be his year. Between getting exposed and getting back into a corner to the point where he admitted to being what he is, losing his boyfriend Tibbs, being betrayed by Marty for the umpteenth time, and also getting exposed for stealing music and trying once again to steal music from Wentz Chilkins. Dude is not having a good 2024 so far, and nothing brings me more joy than to be able to say that to you all right now. But yes, all that aside, this dude has been caught talking to a decoy that he thought was a minor, yet again. Let's talk about it. But before we get into the video, a word from our sponsors. This video is sponsored by me and my 2 books I have for sale. If you want an intense, action-packed sci-fi fantasy story featuring giant robots, aliens with waterbending powers, and cyborg ninjas, look no further than Renegades Volume 1 Rise. As the world of Terra basks in a newfound peace after a worldwide conflict, an insidious plot to annihilate non-humans is quickly unfolding. Driven by a sadistic maniac named Ivan, his relentless onslaught of human terrorists are on the hunt for a mysterious item known as Project L. In this dark hour, a motley crew of individuals answer the call and rise up to challenge him. With unique and varying abilities, they must survive harrowing battles against Ivan's forces and unravel the secrets surrounding Project L if they hope to save their world from sinking into chaos. Will these renegades be able to vanquish the evil that looms over them? Can they triumph and restore order to Terra? Or will their mission fail and doom the planet forever? If you want something more humorous, you may want to check out Tales of the Edgeworlds Volume 1. It's an off-the-wall sci-fi fantasy action comedy series with no rules or limits. This wild 4-story package takes you on an adventure throughout the disorderly and broken edge of a multiverse that's like nothing you've seen before and delivers unforgettable laughs and thrills along the way. You'll meet mutants, space vampires, interplanetary mafias running giant casinos, and cyborg space pirates. Anything and everything goes in the Edgeworlds. Get ready for a wild ride. Both links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Also be sure to check out my website. It's got more info on both books and the lore surrounding them. Alright, back to the video. So first, I learned about the sting operation from a live stream on another channel named Edgy. I'm gonna link his channel in the description because this dude went above and beyond and made probably the most comprehensive list with proof of all the music Cyrax has stolen in the past that I've ever seen. And I believe the same list went up on the Wikitubia page for Rax. So that's definitely an accomplishment. And the fact that this guy sub count isn't that high is criminal. You guys need to sub to him. It feels weird that I'm in a position now where I can shout out people who are smaller than me. That feels weird. I'm probably never gonna get used to that. But anyway, back on topic. Go sub to Edgy. Gotta make some good content. But Edgy did a live stream reacting to a video made by another content creator that is friends with the person that did the sting operation, and that's a channel named dRAVEN Script Incorporated. And I hate to be this guy, but I gotta be brutally honest. No disrespect to the guy running this channel, however many people are involved in this channel, but damn, I wish y'all just made a video with all the proof in it and no commentary besides providing extra context or like a time and date of when certain parts of the conversation took place or something. And it was just in a concise way, because the way they went about this was just kind of obnoxious to follow what actually happened and in order and everything. They should have done like what Ardentum did, what Ardentum and N-Word Boy did when they did their sting operation last month. The one I covered in my last Cyrax video. But my criticisms of that aside, I'm gonna link the VOD to a stream about this. There's actually 2 videos about it that are VODs. One of them's 35 minutes long, another one's like an hour and some change. But to summarize, the decoy poses a 16-year-old girl from Norway, and somehow Rax's goblin brain didn't find any of that strange at all that some random chick from Norway was into him. Like, alarm bells probably should have gone off, but, you know, his brain don't work like the rest of us. Let's just leave it at that. In addition to messages, there's voice messages for this, so yeah, it's definitely him. I'm gonna play a clip that will probably give you all, like, psychic damage, but if I had to listen to it, you do too.
And you said you want to move inside me. Well, I have one question for you. How bad do you want me inside of you?
I did not add that sound effect. That was dRAVEN's stream, or I don't know how they went about doing this. But I just want to remind you all, this is a 33-year-old man talking to what he thinks is a 16-year-old. Beyond disgusting. The decoy asked him about the pedo accusations, and surprise, surprise, Cyrax lies about it. Apparently there's also nudes involved, and there's definitely a lot of inappropriate talk in just the voice recordings alone. I'm gonna try to splice out most of the stream's host's commentary, because he keeps pausing and talking in the middle of a sentence, and I just want to, get the actual evidence to you guys. I apologize if this is a little jank.
If I was in your bedroom or what it is, what would you do to me? Or with me? Sorry, bird mind.
Oh, I'm sure he.
That's an easy question. Anything you want me to do. I'd eat you out. I'd suck your nipples. Play with your pussy. Do anything you wanted me to do to you. How about you? If you were here in my room right now, what would you be doing to me right now?
Blech.
Sorry, I'm eating, but I have to stop eating. But yeah, damn. That sounds so nice. What would you want me to do with you?
Honestly, anything you wanted to, because I'm up for anything, really.
Apparently there's more voice logs, but the way this is presented is really annoying, and I just don't feel like skipping through around and chopping out the pointless commentary that really doesn't add much to the situation. Now, they did say they're going to post all the audio and pictures and messages and stuff somewhere so people can actually see all of it and follow the chain of events in an easier manner. But like I said, I'll link both streams below if you want to check it out, the full context, or as full as we can get at this point. But yet again, the gist is he got caught sexting what he thought was a 16-year-old. But let's move on to Cyrax's response he made March 7th, a day ago, at the time of recording this. I'm gonna try and limit the amount of clips I use from this specific video because the audio engineer here, trademarked, has this obnoxious ringing noise in the background. I'm gonna see if I can remove it somehow, but if I can't do it, I apologize in advance.
Alright, so I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. I'm done messing around with y'all motherfuckers, man. From now on, I'm ignoring y'all motherfuckers. Especially y'all chicks coming into my life, acting like you actually give a fuck when you don't. Man, I'm fucking tired of this shit, dude. I'm fucking sick of it, man. Y'all want to sit here and fucking run your mouths about me? I'm tired of being stabbed in the heart by bitches that don't fucking give a fuck. I deserve better.
I mean this. From the bottom of my cold, dead heart, you deserve all the worst things in life because you are a PDF. And here's a clip straight from the horse's mouth of him admitting to it, just in case you need a refresher.
It's the whole thing.
I just want to have a better life. And Anja, what you did fucking cut me fucking deep. You made me think for the first time in my life that I actually had somebody that actually cared and wanted to be with me despite everything that went on.
It's your fault for getting ultra attached to a stranger on the internet that you only met a few days ago. There was a point I didn't include it in the clips I showed, but there was a point where he actually said I love you to the decoy. Someone he's only been talking to for at most like 2 days. Maybe a week, if that.
I really should have. First you say your real age, then you talk about how you're supposedly 16, and then you switch your age back to your real age. What the fuck? What, you didn't think I wouldn't keep that in the back of my fucking mind and use it against your ass? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be treated like shit. I mean, I sit there and I treat you right. I show you that I'm willing to actually work through shit. And yet, what do I catch you doing? I catch you on a live stream running your motherfucking mouth, talking shit about me behind my back.
And here we go, back to the classic "you kept changing your age" shit. It's the same excuse he always uses, and it never flies. And if that were the case, all you'd have to do is show the conversation and show where she said she was older than 16. Of course, you won't, because it most likely doesn't exist, you lying sack of shit. He then said he was gonna delete his Rumble, which he did. And this video that the clips that I'm getting is from was his last video on that Rumble account before he nuked it. But again, absolute GOAT of the community, N-Word Boy 3.0 swooped in and got the video before he nuked it. So that's how we're watching this now. So shout out to N-Word Boy again. But he was big mad about being exposed again. And he then claimed that we're not going to get any reactions out of him anymore, while providing a reaction to the action of people messing with him. And that statement's just going to age like just unpasteurized milk let out in the Florida sun during a heat wave.
I'm done with Rumble. I'm done doing these fucking dumbass reactions. Y'all ain't getting a motherfucking reaction out of me any motherfucking more. I'm done. It's over.
I would call him a broken record, but that would be an insult to broken records. I should mention that a little bit before this, he was talking about how he was going to get rid of N-Word Boy by, I think, last Friday, and obviously that didn't happen. He did try to file some copyright strikes, but N-Word Boy has legal counsel to contest those copyright claims, and he was able to do that without actually giving Cyrax his personal information. So, yeah, Cyrax got nothing because, of course, he can't actually take N-Word Boy to court because dude has no money. But after this, he made a 5-minute video directly addressing the dRAVEN guy on the same day on his YouTube channel. The audio is somehow even worse than what I just subjected you to, assuming I didn't fix it somehow. And it's him trying to garner sympathy from dRAVEN, trying to get dRAVEN on his side. Which, yeah, good luck with that when dRAVEN has all the proof and knows what you are, Cyrax. I would say nice try, but that'd be a lie. I'm skipping it because, again, dog shit audio and there's not really anything worthwhile in there. Link is in the description if you want to see his pathetic attempts to try and win someone over, but for the sake of brevity, we're gonna skip it. He made some other video of him doing song covers, I think. I'm not even gonna click on it because it's just gonna be awful anyway. Don't really give a shit. But he then made yet another video today, the day I'm recording this, on March the 8th, where he claims he is expelling the wicked and evil from his life for good. If you wanted to expel all the evil in his life, you'd have to get Canadian healthcare. And if you know about Canadian healthcare, you know exactly what I mean. He calls the trolls demons and claims he won't acknowledge trolls anymore and that he's done being, quote, under attack. Because apparently not wanting someone to sex minors makes you a demon. Yeah, that checks out, makes total sense.
As I said, I am a warrior of God. I am a child of God. And I will no longer bow down to your wicked, evil ways. I'm done. You guys are all pure evil. And I will no longer stand by and bow down to your wicked, evil demands of staying off the internet and doing this and doing that. I will not bow down to you anymore.
If this is what being a warrior of God looks like, I'm glad I'm an atheist. that was a joke. That was a joke, religious people. I'm not lumping you all in with this maniac. I'm not doing that. Like, I know y'all don't claim this little mongrel over here. But again, he thinks it's wicked and evil to demand that he stop lusting over children and get off the internet and get a job. If that's wicked, I don't want to be moral. That's all I'm saying. He also brags about silencing his comment section, which I believe he's been doing that for a while anyway, so that's not really a flex. And besides, let's just keep it real here for a second. This fucker loves attention. Like, turn off your comments hurts you in the algorithm anyway. And let's be honest, he still clings to this dumb delusion. Well, it's a delusion, so it's inherently dumb, but he still claims this delusion that he will somehow make it as a content creator online, or that he'll make it as a musician, and he'll have millions of adoring fans they'll buy his merch and, I don't know, blast their songs while they're driving down the street or something. Or at cookouts or some shit. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what he thinks, assuming he thinks in the first place. He also claims he follows the commands of God, and since he mentioned Satan, I'm gonna assume he's referring to the Christian God. And isn't there a rule that goes something along the lines of "Thou shalt not steal"? I could have sworn I saw something about that somewhere in there. I think that was a commandment, 1 of 10, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've ever looked at a Bible. I could be wrong. I might be mistaken on that. And I hope for your sake I'm wrong, because you've stolen music, artwork, and you tried to steal a book at one point. So I don't think your God would be very happy with that. Just saying.
And I know what you guys are probably gonna do. You're probably gonna be like, oh, ha 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 ha, he's saying this, he's saying that. And you know, by you doing that, you're basically admitting, without saying it directly, that you are a demon. When you sit there and you laugh at the things that I say and do, out of spite, out of hatred, out of wanting to make fun of someone, when you go out of your way and do that, that shows that you have a demon deep within you that you need to get rid of. Either that, or you yourself have been fully taken over and have allowed yourself to be taken over by an evil spirit, by a demon.
Did you just call me a demon? You're goddamn right. Okay, if I had known this shit was coming in this video, I'd have asked somebody to fast track like a demonic version of this avatar just for the bit. But yeah, that is pretty much it. It's this insufferable, faux religious garbage, you know, this self-righteous bullshit that's not earned in the slightest. And he even tries to tell his trolls to go back to the pits of hell, like he's a damn exorcist or something. I'm convinced he just watched The Exorcist or something on cable and just thought to apply that to his trolls or something. Or maybe he has some buddy troll that's trying to do like some religious angle garbage or something. I don't fucking know, man. But he tells us that everyone who hates him are not welcome. And all I'm gonna say to that is, dude, we've been living in your head rent-free for years at this point. You know his ass is gonna get into more shit, and then we're gonna see another video of him crying like a little bitch. It's inevitable. I doubt it'll even take a week before that happens. He seems to be going through his cycles faster and faster. But that's the end of this incident for now. I might make a more comprehensive vid about the sting operation if dRAVEN and the decoy post something with all the info in a straightforward manner. But I got a feeling either Ardentum or William Gloryhole beat me to it on that. But we'll see. I mean, even if they do, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Sorry for the lack of content for a while now. Life has just been kicking my ass, honestly. And I just haven't had the time or energy really to sit down and make vids for a bit. So this is I actually feel kind of good now, a little bit, just being able to just clown on Cyrax for a little bit and cover this shit. But if you did like this video, you know what to do. Consider leaving likes and comments and subbing if you haven't already. And yeah, I guess I need to go back to my designated pit in hell because the goblin told me so, and you know, he's all holy now and stuff. I mean, he is full of holes. I mean, look at his fucking head. Am I right? That was terrible. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here.